Hey, greetings and salutations, everybody. Welcome to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Jim Morris. I'm a licensed psychotherapist and musician. I am sharing the healing power of music here on my channel, and I am very grateful that you've joined me today because I think that we're going to enjoy this reaction to Bo Burnham with Can't Handle This. Never heard of Bo Burnham before in my life, and I know some of you are probably shocked to hear that. Maybe some of you have never heard of him either, but apparently he's a pretty popular guy. He has been on Netflix and won some pretty prestigious awards. He is a stand-up comedian, a musician, a YouTuber, actor, and filmmaker. And he combines elements of filmmaking with music, sketch, and stand-up comedy. And it says that it's usually with a dramatic twist. And he often leaves these songs open to interpretation. So I could certainly appreciate that. Says that he has struggled with panic attacks and anxiety. And according to what I'm getting here online, he completely got rid of all of his social media back in 2022, citing his panic attacks and anxiety and the struggles that he was having, particularly around his creative work and his performances that he was giving. So it'd be interesting to hear what he's going to be sharing in Can't Handle This, and how he might be using some of these things that I just shared with you to be able to share a message that could have multiple meanings. So with that, let's go ahead and jump in and check out Bo with Can't Handle This.
I went to Kanye West's recent tour, the Yeezus tour. It was a big, dramatic, theatrical show. He did something very strange at the end of his show where he ranted for like 20 minutes. It was kind of a rant, kind of a song. He had auto-tune on his voice, and there was an instrumental in the background. Like this instrumental. He talked about his problems. Race. Power. His $90 t-shirts weren't selling very well. That was most of it. And I watched this. I thought maybe I could do this. I'll be honest, my problems not as high stakes as Kanye's, but I have problems. And maybe a crowd in New York would be nice enough to indulge me. So as we get to the end of a night of theater and comedy and sweaters coming on and off, I got one question for you. And that question is, can I say my shit, New York? Can I say my shit? I got lots of shit to say. I got lots of shit to say. I can't fit my hand inside a Pringle can. I have a huge amount of trouble fitting my hand inside of a Pringle can. I can get my hand like 4 inches into the can, but then I have to tilt the can into my mouth. But by that point, a bunch of crumbs have accumulated at the bottom of the can, so they all go spilling onto my face. What I'm trying to say is the diameter of Pringle cans is way too small. I'll say it again, the diameter of Pringle cans is way too small. 2 radiuses of a Pringle can is way too small. If you feel me, put your hands up. Come on. If you feel me, put your hands up. Look at all these hands that are way too big to fit inside a Pringle can. Your hands are too big to fit inside a Pringle cans. Your hands are too big to fit inside a Pringle can. You think you can? I know you can. You think you can? Pringles, listen to the people. I am sure 90% of the complaint letters you get are about the width of your cans. Just make them wider. I've overdone the Pringles thing. Sorry. I wanna have a daughter. Wanna have a daughter. So I can finally have someone around the house who can fit their hands in a Pringle can. Yes, I'm still on the Pringle can thing. Yeah. I'll move on, all right? But that is priority numero uno. I don't go to the gym cause I'm self-conscious about my body. But I'm self-conscious about my body cause I don't go to the gym. Irony can be so painful. That's a catch-22.
God.
Let's do this. I went to Chipotle. Got myself a chicken burrito. I went down the line, I got like all these ingredients, and then at the end of the line, the guy tried to wrap the burrito, but half of the shit inside the burrito spilled out. He still wrapped it. I was like, dude, you should have warned me. You're a burrito expert. You should have told me halfway through, hey man, you might be reaching maximum burrito capacity here. Do you think I want a messy burrito? No one wants a messy burrito. The whole appeal of a burrito is that all of the ingredients are contained within the confines of the tortilla. I wouldn't have gotten half this shit if I knew it was gonna fit in the burrito. Alright, look. I wouldn't have got the lettuce if I knew it wouldn't fit. Wouldn't have got the cheese if I knew it wouldn't fit. Wouldn't have got the peppers if I knew they wouldn't fit. I wouldn't have got half of it. Like, I'm okay with small mistakes. If you got no more chicken, I'll take pork. But I'll blow my dad before I eat a burrito with a fork. Wouldn't have got the
Okay, I gotta take a little break here and let my jaw start to relax a little bit because it's starting to get tight from smiling too much. Laughter is so good. It's good medicine. And most people are aware that laughter puts you in a better mood, that it releases endorphins and other feel-good chemicals in the brain. And it's great for reducing stress, and to wait for something to come along that generates laughter in your life is really setting yourself up, because you need to be intentional about either watching a comedy or listening to somebody like Bo, which I'm so glad that I now know about. And not taking things so seriously, because we can lose perspective and lose our joy in life. And when that happens, man, then the problems really start to compound. And so I really appreciate what Bo is doing and how the audience is able to relate to his challenge with being able to handle not fitting his hand in that Pringle can, because I think most of us can relate.
Wouldn't have got the cheese if I knew it wouldn't. Wouldn't have got the peppers if I knew they wouldn't. Man, I wouldn't have got half of it like, half of it like, half of it like, half of it like, half of it right now. I think it's time that we break it down. I can sit here and pretend like my biggest problems are Pringle cans and burritos. The truth is my biggest problem's you. I want to please you, but I want to stay true to myself. I want to give you the night out that you deserve, but I want to say what I think.
Oh, wow. I didn't see this coming. Outstanding. Using humor to be able to handle our stress and our fears, and him being a professional. I mean, his timing's everything, and his timing is just perfect. The way that he has set this up, he has set us up in a good way. He has set up the audience because he's used humor to disarm them. And he's done it very effectively, very naturally. He has reduced tension in the entire atmosphere. Everyone is relaxed. They have all these endorphins that are flowing along with the other hormones that have been released in the brain to help them to be able to be more open to communication and more receptive about things that can be difficult to be able to receive and process. And so for him to be able to get what he needs out of this experience while giving the audience what they want as well is very rare.
And not care what you think about it. A part of me loves you. Part of me hates you. Part of me needs you. Part of me fears you. And I don't think that I can handle this right now. Handle this right now. I don't think that I can handle this right now. I don't think that I can handle this right now. I don't think that I can handle this right. I don't think that I can handle this right. I look at them, they're just staring at me like, come and watch the skinny kid with a steadily declining mental health, and laugh as he attempts to give you what he cannot give himself. Think that I can handle this right. I don't think that I can handle this right. But they don't even know the half of this right. But they don't even know the half of it. But I know I'm not a doctor, I'm a pussy. I put on a silly show. I should probably just shut up and do my job, so here I go. Wouldn't have got the lettuce if I knew it wouldn't fit. Wouldn't have got the cheese if I knew it wouldn't fit. Wouldn't have got the peppers if I knew they wouldn't. Wouldn't have got half. You can tell them anything if you just make it funny, make it rhyme. And if they still don't understand you, then you will run it one more time. Think that I can handle this right. Handle this right. Handle this right. But you don't even know the half of this right now. Right now. Handle this right. Handle this right. Handle this right now. Thank you. Good night. I hope you're happy.
Oh, wow. That was deep. That was heavy. I just really felt in such a short amount of time that quick turn of carelessness and being happy and humor and laughter with pain and suffering, and how tragic it is for him to live in such a conflicted state, and how it can be so difficult for us to, and using humor to be able to help people to be able to experience what he said he can't even give himself is just, that's heartbreaking for me to hear. And I would love to have the opportunity to be able to speak with Bo and to make an attempt to help him to be able to understand how to be able to give himself what he feels he is incapable of doing on his own. You know, something else that he did that was very effective in the bit about the Pringles can, and the thing about the burrito is hilarious too. but yeah, I refuse to use a fork while I'm eating a burrito. Was when he was talking about the Pringles can, he got everybody to raise their hand. And what he was doing there was he was instantly getting people to not only cognitively connect, but to physically connect in a way where now they're involved because they're validating what he is saying, they're participating, and that is called empathy. He got the crowd to empathize with him and what he was experiencing, as silly as it was. And that was part of the connection and the rapport that was established. So that then, in a subconscious way, the audience is more receptive to be able to allow him to say, there's a part of me that hates you right now. And to understand that there's also a part of me that needs you right now. And to hear his humanity and to be able to continue to empathize with him beyond something as trivial and silly as a Pringles can to what it's like to really need someone and hate them at the same time. To really feel that you want to live a full life and yet you're empty and you have no idea how to do that. Being conflicted occurs in a lot of different ways, and to be able to help us to think about that and reflect on it and to be more gracious and empathize with people who need empathy so that they know that they're not alone can make a huge difference, not only in their healing, but in our own as well. So thanks for watching today, everybody, and thank you for showing empathy and compassion to one another, because that's an important part of not only helping other people to experience healing, but it's an essential part of experiencing healing for yourself as well. So thank you for helping me to share that with others who need that message desperately. Thanks for subscribing, giving us a thumbs up, and sharing. I look forward to sharing with you again next time. Suddenly in the mood for some Pringles.